vlog. So my mom and I are on our way to Chicago. Right now we're on our way to the train. Super pumped. Yep. And we're stopping at Speedway to get some coffee. And side note, I'm 18. I keep forgetting, so I could go into a tobacco store if I wanted. Even though I don't want to, but I could if I wanted. Hi vlog. So we made it to the depot. We're excited. We're also nervous because it's getting close to departure time and everything's still closed, like the station and stuff, so we don't really know what to do, but we're gonna figure it out. Also, my mom went to go ask some people that are just like parked here also doing the same thing, waiting, and this first guy was on the phone that she didn't know, and so she knocked on the window and he opened the door.
She's like, I'm on the phone.
She's like, oh, I'm sorry. She went to the next guy. The next guy was like,
okay, yeah, I think this is what you're supposed to do. I never did this either.
And then we talked to another guy and he has done it, and he said that
this is not what normally happens. They usually have the thing open, so like the little station thing open, and people like waiting there and stuff, but they don't for some reason.
And he thinks it's weird, but he said that this is where we're supposed to be, so we know that. At least for that. Hi vlog. So we're on the right one. It looks pretty nice.
We reclined the seats back.
How do you feel about it?
Much better than thinking it was the last train.
We thought that there weren't gonna be windows and we got really sad, but there are windows. Everybody's so quiet, like so quiet, and my mom's not.
Shut up.
Update. It's really quiet on here still. We're both really annoyed. We just want to get off the train, eat,
Breathe our own air. Use the bathroom.
stretch. Hi vlog. So we just got to the hotel. Well, actually, it's the second hotel we've been at because we walked to the first one, and my mom had put it in her GPS, but she just put the name, and there was multiple of them, and so she didn't put the address. So we just went to the one that said its name. It happened to be not the right one. So we had to walk 45 minutes there, and then we walked like 15 minutes to the right one. We're here now. It's super pretty. It echoes a lot. I'm just gonna show you everything. So you walk in and there's this, and I love it. This is a door. This door slides. It's so pretty. The sink is pretty, and everything's pretty. This is pretty. I just love it. And then there's some stuff. And then here's the room. It's pretty small, but we don't really need it that big. And then here's our huge TV, and I love this chair and this shirt. I mean, this carpet matches my shirt. And we have a view of like a dead garden because it's not very warm yet, or like spring, even though it's technically spring, but like not really. I'm just in Chicago and I love it. For that whole entire time we were walking, I had my backpack and my bag full of clothes and like 4 coats because I thought I'd be really cold. There's my mom. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi vlog. So we're at the Cheesecake Factory right now eating dinner, and I have a funny story, but I'll tell you later. Hi vlog. So it's like 4 o'clock, and we just got back from the Field Museum, which is really cool. We just walked around for so long, and I'm feeling not tired at all. For breakfast, we went to Yolk. And it was probably worth every cent in my opinion, but my mom wasn't.
Mine wasn't as good.
Yeah, she was like not really like it. The coffee was like just a regular coffee cup size, like maybe even smaller, and it was $3.
We were walking and
It felt great when you were like in the sun, but we were in the shade, and it was super windy because you know it's Chicago, the windy city. So we stopped at CVS to get hats and gloves and stuff, and my mom got those fuzzy earmuffs, and she didn't even get a hat. She got a fuzzy earmuffs, and she doesn't even use them anymore because we put them on, and then she was like, I'm over it, and that's when we got our first taxi. Oh, we took this cute picture. Just everything about this city is so beautiful. So we went to the Cheesecake Factory, and we got food. And I have a funny story, but I'll tell you later. And as soon as we ordered, we went to the bathroom, And while we were at the bathroom, well, okay, I was cold, so I brought I had my coat on still, and I didn't want to leave my wallet at the table, like, with nobody there, so I grabbed my wallet, and my mom had her purse with her, because same reason, she didn't want to leave it there with nobody at the table. And so we went to the bathroom, and we come back, and this dude was cleaning our table off, and there was, like, people about to sit down, and, like, they're a pretty busy place. It takes, like, we waited, like, 20, 30 minutes just to get seated, and my mom was like, I am not about to get my seat up, so she's like, excuse me, we're already standing here. And the guy, the look on his face, he was like, yeah, okay.
Okay, his wife walked up and she's like, oh, did you already sit there? Were you already sitting there?
Yeah, and
I was like, yeah. I give it up my seat.
I was like, I bet they're gonna think that we just ate the bread and left. I don't know, we got our seat back eventually, and then the waiter dude came up to us, and he was, like, apologizing a ton, and he's like, I'm so sorry for that. My mom and I are not picky people at all. She was like, yeah, no, it's fine, So,
We got our seat regardless. We got our seat back. We got our food. It was
it
good.
was so good.
So good.
That was pretty expensive. That was $80. And then I went to the workout room, and there's one thing I wanted to use. One thing. And there was one person in there, and guess what he was doing? Instead, I did something else. I just, like, jogged. I was, like, finishing my workout, and I, like, had it all mapped out. I was going to finish my workout, and then I had an hour and a half-ish left to go swimming and cool off, and then I was going to come shower, and then we were going to go to bed and get ready for today. Well, what ended up happening was I was finishing my workout. She left to go to the bathroom. She came back. She's like, hey, the pool's going to be closed in, like, 5 minutes. For maintenance, and I was like, are you kidding me? I got so mad. We're gonna go to some stores. Actually, I haven't even looked at the whole entire hotel. We just found, like, the staircase. Nobody here is, like, friendly. They also don't have a hot tub. I mean, I love children, but
Babies.
no, I
Other people's
love
children.
babies and kids and everything. It's just, I was so excited at the Field Museum Camp. If you don't know what it is, it's just like this museum full of, like, tons of, like, history, science, like, stuff like that. And so there's all these different things. There's a ground level, there's a main level, and there's an upper level, and that's, like, the gist of it. And, like, there's all these, like, different adventures you can go in, and it's all really cheesy, but it was just really, really neat.
Children.
Hi vlog. So we're at the Field Museum right now, and we're in a really cool place. I forgot. What is it?
No, I don't know.
Anyways, it's been really busy, so I haven't been vlogging because I don't want to scream, but it's really cool. And I was, like, looking in this microscope at these slides, and, like, it's cool because I know what's on the slides, like, because I'm reading it and I understand what the slides are saying and what it is I'm looking at. And I'm just looking at it, and this kid comes up, and I set my drink down so I could, like, move the slides and look at the thing, and he comes up right next to me and he grabs my drink just because he probably thought it was, like, part of something. Like, I looked at him, and I was like, that's mine. I'm usually so nice.
Yeah.
I'm usually so nice, but I just couldn't. I was like, because this wasn't even the beginning. It was, like, close to the end. And I just was like, all these kids are annoying me. I just want to read these cool things and learn. And all these kids are just jumping on everything, and, like, they don't even appreciate it because they can't. How is a 2-year-old or 3-year-old supposed to appreciate something that they don't even understand?
Everywhere.
I had a ton of fun. I'm probably going to go back. We're going to go to Whole Foods and get some snacks for the train ride. Hi vlog. So we're sitting in the hotel room right now because we were going to go to the pool, but then we got to the pool and it was full of a bunch of kids. Hi vlog. So we're just walking in Chicago and it's super pretty. And we're by the Apple store and everybody's just, like, in there doing something. I don't really know what they're doing.
Well, we're too chicken to go find out.
Yeah, so we're just going to keep walking. I just ate 5.5 macaroons. I'm really sad because we have to leave tomorrow. Hey, by the way, I got my nose pierced. I'm a big kid now. I started looking at apartments for rent in Chicago and while my mom was in the shower, and then I also started looking at train tickets again for, like, next weekend or, like, the weekend after or something. And I just love Chicago. I just want to live here. Train ride back sucked, but I didn't even vlog because I just. But we're at Great Lakes now, just chilling.